All right, it's just about 8:35, and you know what that means. It's time to get going on our First Alert Weather live stream. This is First Alert Chief Meteorologist Steve Beylon in the First Alert Weather Center. Thanks for watching, and let's give you an update on what's going on with our weather. So, yes, did you see the push alert? It is definitely still summer, technically speaking, because the autumnal equinox is not until Monday, September 22nd. And that comes in at 1:19 in the afternoon. So, technically speaking, we still have, let's see here, a good roughly 2 weeks to go until fall officially arrives. Although there's definitely some hints of fall out there. It may not necessarily feel very fall-like, but as we take a live view from our Oshkosh sky cam, you can see just a little pop of color here and there in the Opera House Square. A little bit of those reds showing up in some of those pretty trees there. Take notice that the trees are kind of rustling a little bit. We've got a south to southwest wind blowing in at 13 miles an hour. That wind is blowing in some warmer weather. So we're at 57 degrees right now in Oshkosh, which is a bit warmer than it was at this time yesterday. There's a southwest wind in Appleton, around 10 miles an hour. Temperature is 59 and skies are mostly sunny. Now, the sunshine is going to give way to clouds as our next weather maker gets closer. We'll have a chance of some showers through tonight. Most of this rain, however, is going to be in the far north. So here's First Alert Viper Max and up towards Niagara and into far eastern Forest County. There's a few showers there. This is the very southern edge of a big area of rain that's been moving through upper Michigan overnight. There's been some embedded thunderstorms, nothing severe, but you can see the pockets of heavy rain that are kind of just cutting through portions of the copper country of the UP. Now, some of this rain is going to develop farther south across northern Wisconsin later today. So we'll have a rain chance developing this afternoon and evening in the north. Otherwise, sunshine giving way to increasing clouds with a breezy south to southwest wind. It is going to be a seasonably warm September day. 74 is a normal high temperature for September 9th. We'll see a high of 75 this afternoon. So seasonably warm. All right, so we've got those showers migrating through upper Michigan. They're near a warm front, which is draped across the northern Great Lakes. It's being pushed along by low pressure, which is moving into Minnesota. Now, despite a lack of deep moisture, those showers have thrived earlier this morning because of that front and also because of the jet stream winds high above that front that helps to add extra lift or rising air to the atmosphere, more instability, if you will. Now, what's going to happen is as low pressure sags south and east, those showers will try to drift in our direction. But as that front weakens and that jet stream flow above tends to dissipate, the showers will probably fall apart later tonight into Wednesday. So here's First Alert Pinpoint Predictor with sunshine giving way to increasing clouds. Partly sunny skies, 1 o'clock this afternoon. Notice in the afternoon the rain developing up towards Highway 8. There's 5 o'clock this afternoon. As we go towards this evening, we'll have showers and probably some thunder showers. We're not expecting any severe weather. Initially, tonight's rain will be in the north, but as that low pressure system wobbles closer, we could have some showers developing farther south across central and perhaps eastern Wisconsin. Now, as those showers move off to the east, you can see how they pretty much fall apart. Still a outside chance of a shower Wednesday afternoon into Wednesday evening, but this is a small rain chance which will dissipate as we go into Wednesday night. And skies will be mostly cloudy, but I expect a little more sunshine as we go into Thursday. So here are the rain chances today and tonight in the Green Bay area, 20%, a 30% chance as we go into Wednesday, and I feel like I'm being generous with those rain odds. The highest probability of showers and thunderstorms very late Friday night and into Saturday. That rain chance there is at 50%. Meanwhile, temperatures are mostly in the 50s, although we're sitting at 60 in Wapaka, Shawano, Oconto, and in Marinette. Compared to this time yesterday, many of our temperatures are roughly 10 degrees warmer, so there's definitely a difference out there if you're going out to take a walk. And our warmer weather this morning is because of, well, sunshine, but also our south to southwest wind, which is blowing in for the most part around 5-10 miles an hour. And through the early afternoon, we'll have some wind gusts up around 20 miles an hour. So there's your First Alert Super 7-day forecast. Today, a high of 75, breezy. Increasing clouds, a chance of showers far north. Spotty showers anywhere in northeast Wisconsin tomorrow. Partly sunny, mostly cloudy, a high of 74 degrees. There's a very slight rain chance for anybody going to the farmer's market on Broadway tomorrow afternoon and evening. Tiny rain chance, but otherwise mostly cloudy skies, temperatures slipping back into the 60s. And I think that's where our temperatures will be going for Thursday evening's Packers-Washington Commanders game. Turning clear at the 7:15 kickoff at Lambeau Field, 67 degrees and a light east wind around and under 5 miles an hour. And then notice Friday into Saturday, it starts to heat up with a little bit of humidity. High pressure aloft in the atmosphere will bring in warmer highs in the upper 70s. Looks like Friday evening it's probably going to be dry for high school football games across the area. Operation football game of the week is Kaukauna at Neenah. We'll have partly, then mostly cloudy skies. Again, a little bit on the humid side. Temperatures in the upper half of the 60s. And then as those clouds thicken up, late Friday night and through Saturday, we'll have some scattered showers and thunderstorms. That rain chance around 50%, high of 78, and then dropping back to the mid-70s Sunday and Monday. And I'm optimistic that the humidity will go down a little bit early next week. We'll see. Don't forget to use our free WBAY First Alert Weather app. Scan the QR code on the left side of your screen. Download it. Get all the deets. Do kids say that anymore? The deets, the details on what the weather is going to be like? They probably don't. Usually when middle-aged men figure out what the slang is, then it's not cool anymore. I'll just give up. Also, you want to make sure you watch Action 2 News today at noon and at 4. Meteorologist Nolan Kane, our new buddy, he's going to give you an update on that forecast. And I'm sure he'll be tracking what's going on with our weather. And you know what, if you don't know, Nolan Kane is a big astronomy buff and space exploration buff. So if you ever wanted to chat about those topics, you should follow him on Facebook and send him a message. I'm sure he would love to talk to you about those things. That's very near and dear to his heart. Loves the weather, loves space. All right, I've explored my space inside this box in your screen, talking about the weather for the past 5 minutes. It's time to move on. Action 2 News Mid-Morning is coming up in about 15, 20 minutes. Aisha Morales is going to be up, and so will I. We'll give you updates on everything. And appreciate you catching our live stream today. We've got more warm weather for the week ahead. It is still summer. We're heading to the middle of September. 74 is a normal high temperature for this time of year. Many of our highs are looking pretty typical between now and Thursday. A little bit above average as we go to Friday and Saturday. All right, thanks for tuning in. Have a great day. See you around.